So this is my annual back to school supplies haul video. I've done a lot of these in my time on YouTube, but this is my first one in which I actually haven't bought a ton of new school supplies or stationery for this upcoming year. I will be going into my senior year and final year of undergrad, and I have decided to avoid spending money on a lot of new stationery because I am moving into my apartment, which is the first place I've lived in college that is unfurnished. So I've had to buy a bed frame and a desk and a dresser and a bunch of things like that, as well as decor. So instead, I'm just going to show you the things that I'm bringing in terms of school supplies for my mostly online semester. So as for writing utensils, I have them in these two cup container jar things. I first have all of the things I use for my planner, which are mostly just my mildliners, which are these double-ended highlighter marker duos that I really, really love, as well as a bunch of Arteza fineliners. They are a lot more reasonable than the Staedtler Tri-Plus fineliners and work just as well in my opinion. And then I just have my neutral writing utensils. So I have some black Arteza fineliners, and I use those as well as my Pilot Juice .38 pens for my note taking. And so all of my lecture notes and textbook notes, if I take them by hand, are with one of those two. I have a random Pilot frixion pen that's for the rocketbook digital planner. I have two mechanical pencils for anything I need with pencil, as well as extra lead and eraser. I have a washi tape roll, mostly for hanging up art prints, my Apple Pencil for my iPad, and a stainless steel ruler, just in case. So as for time management and desk organization, I have first my planner. This is a traveler's notebook that I set up in January of this year. So if you're curious about my setup, I have a video about that. I'll try to link in the cards above. And I just have the same three inserts in here. I'm really excited because I definitely tend to not stick with the same planning system semester to semester. So I'm excited to dive back into that. Then I have some of these knock knock sticky notes. They just have fun acronyms on them. It's just to jot down things while I'm on Zoom calls. I have some more sticky notes that are just pale yellow and have origami instructions on them, I guess, just in case if I'm bored. Then I have some of these sticky notes that are these really cool sort of file folder tabs. They're all different sizes, so I can use them for annotating or putting in summaries of different books I'm reading, which I really like. Then I have this weekly pad, which if you guys follow my Instagram, you've definitely seen from time to time. It's this weekly pad from Bear & Fig that I have been using during quarantine, especially when I don't have as busy of a week, or if I have so many different things going on, it's easier for me to put on paper in this way. And since I'll be spending so much more time at my desk in my apartment than going to libraries or coffee shops like I normally would to study, I felt like this would be really good to have on my desk surface. Then I have this knock knock to-do pad, which I've had for so long. It has 4 quadrants for tasks, errands, correspondence, and some notes. And this is just when I'm feeling particularly overwhelmed with different things that I have going on, and I just want to put everything down in a very organized, systematic way that is different than my brain dumps that typically go in my planner. Next, I have the Rocketbook planner, which they were super kind to send to me. It is this planner that has these daily pages, which I mostly have been using, but they also have monthly event overviews and plain pages, roadmap, goal planning, monthlies, things like that. And you can transfer all of it directly into your computer or tablet or whatever just by scanning it, which is really cool. I'm trying to experiment with digital planning and digital note-taking a little bit more on my iPad. And then lastly, I have this yellow planner pad I got from the Target Dollar Spot probably 3 years ago and just never ended up using or opening. And I might take this to keep on my desk as well, but I'm not sure yet. So as for notebooks, I just have 4 classes and we'll be using a notebook for each of them. This one is from Latan and it just has grid paper. It's actually a notebook that I've used like 2 pages of in a class that I ended up not needing to take notes on, so I thought I would finally just sort of reuse that and be done with it. I have this Bear and Fig notebook that is really, really pretty. It's a sky blue color with this pink cover, and it has really beautiful dotted paper. I might use this for one of my seminars. And then I have these 2 rather large moleskine notebooks. They have lined paper, and it came out of this like 6-pack I think I got from Costco when I was going into college, and I forgot that I had 2 more of these that I hadn't used yet. And then lastly, I have 2 of these unruled notebooks. They're my favorite notebooks of all time. They have like really, really thick plain paper that I use constantly for my GRE studying. During the semester, I've used one throughout all of college for study guides, mind maps, basically anything to do with midterms and final season. That has been really useful for me to just like get all of my thoughts down and review and revise. So I will be taking a backup as well as the one that I'm currently working on. And lastly, I just have all of my technology things. Like I have my Bluetooth speaker. I'm probably gonna bring my desk lamp with me, my iPad, and then I just got AirPods because they came at a discount with my new laptop, which is super, super awesome. Since I'll be relying on digital classes for probably the rest of my college time, I guess, like probably for the rest of the year if we're being realistic. I just want to wish you guys like the best of luck in your back to school seasons. Like let me know in the comments if you are online, if you're in person, a hybrid of the two. I'm always curious to kind of know how different school systems and universities are dealing with COVID-19. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video and have a good back to school season. Bye guys!